Ripple and XRP aren't what we thought it truly was, guys, right? There's something sinister happening behind the scenes that the public isn't at all seeing, okay? And today we're going to expose it all in the forefront. But before we do, there's going to be a domino effect of connection. So listen, pay very close attention to this. Justin, the CEO of Bitwise, the world's largest crypto index fund manager, says that a multi-year Bitcoin bull market starting right now, right? Now these institutions, companies, governments, and all sorts of countries are coming out of the woodworks and talking about how we're in bull market territory and prepare for the pump, the unimaginable pump, guys, right? And people are very bullish at this point in time. But check this out. Another one comes in as well. Justin Mark Yuxo from Morgan Creek Capital, founder, says that Bitcoin and the crypto markets have now entered bull territory, right? So we see one, we see two. Why? Because all these institutions are filing their ETFs or Bitcoin spot ETFs and whatnot, guys, right? Now, you know why this is so weird? Because Mark Yuxo is the founder of Morgan Creek Digital. Mark is an interesting player in ETHgate. Wow. It seems as they invested in all of these companies. You guys can pause and check all these companies out. And then as well as PJT Partners, amongst others. PJT was held by Hinman as an investment, guys, right? So it seems as these people know that Bitcoin is definitely about to pump, right? The reason being is because Ethereum, they controlled Ethereum from the beginning of time, guys, right? They propped up Ethereum like no tomorrow. So if they knew about Ethereum pumping, why wouldn't they know about Bitcoin as well? Because remember, Bitcoin is propped up as well. Never forget, guys, it truly is, right? By certain stablecoins and whatnot. But check this out. This is really interesting, and now this is going to tie in with Ripple in the next tweet. IMF suddenly flips on crypto as Wall Street fuels a $200 billion Bitcoin, Ethereum, and crypto price rally, right? So it seems like they're all coming into play. Check this out. The IMF loves cryptocurrencies, but in the same blog post, they discussed about central bank digital currencies adoption and crypto regulation, right? Specifically, what did they state? CBDCs and crypto regulations together. Watch how we're going to be on the right side of history. Check this out. Breaking, one of the biggest banks in Australia, Westpac, restricts customers to $667 cash withdrawal limit, right? So they're already beginning, so it seems as, guys, they're already beginning. It's going to get really bad, right? 660, that's 613, right? 913 is when Uphold tweeted XRP at 1K. In addition, the bank is setting a maximum amount that people can spend using their debit card. That amount will be fixed at 8,080 per day, right? Why didn't even make it 666, honestly? But they obviously have to add in the 13 in there. That's why. So it seems like they're already beginning. IMF is vouching for CBDCs and crypto regulations because they're going to regulate everything out of existence, guys. They're going to control it all. So basically, when the collapse happens, that's why CBDCs and regulations will both come into play. And at the same time, CBDCs. Why? This is why I stated that Ripple isn't what we seem to think it is, perhaps. Even though technology is neutral in the beginning of time, it all depends who controls that type of technology. For Ripple, the Ripple CBDC platform offers private ledger technology, full lifecycle management for issuers, inter-institutional settlements and distribution functions, secure and user wallets, right? And then we could explore the capabilities via Digital Pound Foundation, which we'll check out in just a second or in a few minutes. But why is it, this was my question from the beginning of time, why is it that Ripple is literally pushing these CBDCs to the fullest extent we have ever seen? Oh, you don't say, guys, right? This is why I stated that if you can't beat them, you may as well join them, guys. This is the last. I believe so, guys. This will be this upcoming bull run. I mean, this bull run, basically, we are in right now. It's going to be the last euphoric run we'll ever see in a long time, so we may as well take advantage of this opportunity, because when the collapse takes place, things are going to rise slowly from then onwards, guys, right? Because at that point in time, probably XRP has already quote-unquote flipped that switch and whatnot, guys, right? The stock market is already slow. Cryptocurrencies are getting there as well, right? Obviously, there are some stocks out there that are out of the norm, but cryptocurrencies as a whole is very volatile, but it's going to become more so like the stock market at one point in time. Why? Because all these institutions are coming into play, all this liquidity is coming into play, all this money, right? Let's think about it. So Ripple's working with some of the biggest institutions in the world. XRP is extremely undervalued. Exactly, guys, right? This is very odd. I mean, it's not really odd, but it's fishy that everyone loves XRP and Ripple. Maybe we should look at it at both sides of the story, right? At a different angle. The picture from Howard Moon would connect to this picture right here from Digital Pound Foundation, right? But check this out, quote unquote. But check this out, quote, CBDC will be mandatory for everyone, end quote. This is the head of the IMF. You can't make this stuff up. We already cracked the code.
That if we are to be successful, CBDCs could not be fragmented national propositions. To have transactions more efficient and fairer, we need systems that connect countries. In other words, we need interoperability. And for this reason, at the IMF, we are working hard on the concept of a global CBDC platform to trade and to manage risks. And my colleague, Tobias Adrian, will talk more about it later.
Tobias Adrian, yes, we know that name. Exactly, guys, right? That guy literally talked with David Schwartz. We're not making this stuff up. Check out the interview. Now, that's why we say that they're all friends behind the scenes. Ripple is literally helping. They're going to use the XRPL, right? Everything will run through the XRP ledger, guys. Check this out. Too bad I'm a citizen of the United States of America and I won't bow down, right? But listen to this. I'm going to literally expose everyone at this point in time. Everyone will bow down to their solution. Why? I'll explain why. If they came out with these CBDCs today, everyone will ride against it, actually protest, and there's going to be all types of chaos in the streets, right? This is why they're going to first make a problem, then they want you to suffer as much as possible until you beg out for the solution. Then they will bring it upon the people. That's why everyone will bow down. Maybe there's going to be a slight, maybe 1%, if not less, guys, right? That knows that still won't, but they have to, because they're going to get kicked out of the system if they don't, right? How will they transact and things like that, guys, in this new digital world? So basically, at that point in time, everyone will be forced to, right? We know XRP will come into play, guys. So this is the easiest thing on my life. Boom! Confirm Kotak Bank is going to use Ripple XRP for CBDC. Don't you see all the proof is in the damn pudding? Kotak partnered with Ripple in 2018, and now recently they started the pilot for digital rupee. Here's the proof on the official website of Ripple and Kotak Bank, guys. You can't make this stuff up. India's central bank digital currency. Again, we told you that Ripple is literally going to change the entire financial system. No, it's going to complement it, right? Overall, it will change it then, because something new has been implemented, guys, right? It's so easy. Now, Kotak Bank has to accelerate cross-border remittances with RippleNet. How many times did they say Ripple, RippleNet, Ripple's settlement solution, RippleNet, Ripple, RippleNet, Ripple, Ripple's, Ripple. What? It's like a frog. Ripple improves access to India with Kotak Bank, guys. From the horse's mouth, guys. Ripple themselves stated this, right? And oh my god, Ripple is talking about banks here. No, they're not talking about this certain company, guys. How every other, it's so funny to me that when Ripple comes out with huge news, the XRP's price actually dumps, right? Decoupled. Maybe that's on purpose if you think about it, right? So the SEC doesn't think it's a security, but wait a minute. It's interesting because, I mean, if that was the case, Ethereum is 1,000% a security, because when Hinman said that Ethereum is not a security, right? Or that was his quote unquote opinion, whatnot, in that free pass speech, guess what happened after to the Ethereum's price? It pumped. Ethereum is definitely a security. XRP is not, though. XRP is going to get the green light. Again, Ripple is working with the banks, guys. I'm just saying, right? Every other coin if any other coin out there, if any S coin out there came out with this type of news, that coin will literally 10, 50x, guys, if not 100, especially in the bull markets, right? Again, here it is. So the rupee wallet will be like your physical wallet in digital form on your Android and iOS device, right? They're piloting it, testing it, and all sorts of stuff, and these are the images right there, guys. Right? So absolutely crazy. Even though that was from a while back ago, it's still gold, right? Ripple launches CBDC platform for development of CBDCs and stablecoins. Right? You're going to be chained to the block, guys. It is what it is. This is why I told you guys, you may as well get wealthy, because then at that point in time you could honestly go off the grid if you so choose to, right? If you so had the will to do that, guys, right? At that point, because you have money, you're basically free. I mean, you'll always be free, guys, right? You'll always be free. Always remember that, no matter what. Full service platform allows user to seamlessly mint, manage, transact, and redeem CBDCs and stablecoins. With more than 90% of countries exploring, right, all these CBDCs will come into play. But Ripple is announcing the Ripple CBDC platform, a frictionless end-to-end solution for central banks, governments, and financial institutions. They're talking about the big players, the players that are controlled by the puppeteers. This is why I say that the XRP has to be at a high price at this point in time, right? All those people to issue their own CBDC, leveraging the power of the same blockchain technology used on the XRP ledger. The enhanced platform will now allow its users to holistically manage and customize the entire lifecycle of fiat-based central bank digital currency transaction and distribution. Quote, the innovative capabilities of the platform will help enable instant settlement of both domestic and cross-border payments, reduce risk, and improve the user experience of quickly sending and receiving digital currency on either side of a transaction. End quote, right? How? Well, Ripple has built out it all for the governments, guys, the banks, the institutions, right? Partnering with Ripple to help create our national digital currency is part of our commitment to lead in financial innovation technologies, right? From Palau. And then we got developed to address multiple use cases, including wholesale and retail CBDCs on a private ledger or issuing a stablecoin. The Ripple CBDC platform offers its customers ledger technology, issuer, operator, and user wallets, guys. You guys can pause and read all of this stuff out, right? Again, it's green. That narrative will literally kill Bitcoin, but they're going to bring it back up again because they're going to change the code, right? As a trusted partner to several central banks, we believe this platform will help solve problems for many banks and governments who are devising plans and developing a technology strategy for CBDC implementations, right? The VP of Central Banks Management and CBDCs from Ripple, guys, at Ripple. So it's quite clear, guys. We know the game plan. That's all we had to say right here, right? This isn't financial advice at the end of the day. Let's be prepared, because it seems like XRP is truly the chosen one. Ripple's truly the chosen crypto company out there. Not financial advice, not financial advice, and not financial advice, and not financial advice, and not financial advice. But anyways, that's what you guys are amazing. See ya.